Today we're going to cover some things as far as plank progressions and lunge progressions. So going from the basic lunge and how to get into that, and how to do a plank and hold and sustain a plank and progress from that. Also throw in a little bit of push-ups for why not? Because push-ups are good for us to do anyway. So try these out. Let me know if you have any trouble doing them, if you have any questions about what I'm doing, or any questions about current exercises that you're already doing outside of these. Don't hesitate to reach out to me at CliffordYunPT@gmail. This starts the split squat, and here we're trying to keep our feet nice and hip width apart with our pelvic tilt and abdominal engaged. As we begin to step backwards, we can do a small step backwards and we bend both knees as we crouch down toward the floor. Notice there's a bending at the hip and at the knees. I'm making sure that that front knee doesn't go beyond the middle of the foot. And then I come right back up. As we get down, remember, feel the bending at the hip and knees. If you can go further down, go further down. If you can't, it's okay, just go halfway. To increase the work here, we can step a little bit farther back and challenge our balance, but remain nice and hip width apart and maintain that hinging at the hip and not at your back. The split squat can advance to not even letting the foot go down to the floor, and it's essentially a single leg squat. Here you want to think about making sure that that arch is engaged and you're bending at your hip and your knee again, keeping stability throughout the leg. Here's the side view of the same exercise with a slight adjustment. If you find that it's hard to maintain your balance completely, here's a chance where you can let that toe for the back leg touch the floor as a little adjustment to maintain your balance. But then you come right back up to that standing position. Just as a review, for plank, to keep your elbows right underneath your shoulders, shoulder blades down, knees straightened, and glutes engaged, core engaged. Advance the plank with some hip extension with the knees straight. You can advance that further by bending the knee, feeling the work through your rear end, the glutes. And for our final exercise, we'll go back into the push-ups. Remember to not let that chest go lower than your elbows and keep those elbows next to your body, about a hand width away from the chest. You're going to go down and not break that plane of the elbow so that we don't begin to injure the front of our shoulders. If you find this difficult, you can separate your feet a little wider apart or do this with your knees on the floor.